welcome to the AB Daily Newscast. We are so excited to be able to connect with the kids of AB Daily, hopefully each week here at Owl's Nest News. Now, this is a time for mom and dad to kick back and relax, take a moment for themselves. We know mom and dad have been working hard at helping you get your schoolwork done, and they deserve a break. So, without further ado, oh, what's that? Oh, yeah, so we've got some breaking birthday news here. All right, so it seems we've had quite a few birthdays in March and April here, so I'm going to give a quick shout out to the birthdays of March. Happy birthday to Eli, Jessica, Emmett, Addison, Dean, Kayla, Kendra, Turek, Ethan, Jane, Julia, Cheyenne, Emerald, Cole, Dylan, Emmett, Sasha, Hemming, and Addison. Happy birthday, March birthdays. Yep, we got the April birthdays. Okay, I guess it's almost May here, or it is May here. So, April birthdays coming in at ya. Landon, happy birthday. Elias, Morgan, Taven, Grayson, Liam, Braden, Harper, Zandria, Samantha, Rylan, Melissa, Kaylor, Katie, Saul, and Bryce. Happy birthday, you guys. All right, so today's episode on the Owl's Nest, we are going to spend some time with Mrs. Wicket, Mrs. Gillespie, and Mrs. Gammy. So without further ado, we will take you to our feature.
Hi, AB Daily from the Wicket household here. I'm so excited to bring you an Esty mystery. So some of you will have done these Esty mysteries in your classes and some of you won't, but they're an awesome way to help develop number sense. And Steve Wyborney has a ton of these on his website, stevewyborney.com, if you want to do more of them after I show you this one. So this first one we're going to do is called Rocky Glass. Are you ready, Hud?
Mm-hmm.
Level 1.
It says level 1.
So how this works is you're going to make an estimation. How many rocks are in the glass? Find a piece of paper, write it down somewhere. All right, you two.
I'm going to guess.
No, don't say it out loud. Just write it down. Annie, you going to write it down?
Yeah.
All right. Why don't you go get that pencil up there? Okay, so after making our first estimation, looking in the glass about how many rocks are in the glass, what's going to happen is we're going to have clues. So as the clues appear, you have to narrow down your estimation based on the clue. And then at the end, we're going to reveal the answer. So we've written down our first estimations?
Yeah.
All right, are we ready for clue number 1?
Yes.
Clue number 1, the answer is less than 50. So
that's easy. I
if
knew that.
we think about our hundreds chart, we have to be less than 50. So it cannot be a number in red. It has to be less than 50. That means it also can't include the number 50. Do you guys need to change your estimate at all?
Nope.
If you at home need to change your estimate, go ahead and do so.
All right. There's like tiny rocks around that.
It is tricky because you can't see behind, can you? Ready for clue 2?
Mm-hmm.
The answer includes the digit 8. So numbers have digits. We can have 1 digit or 2 digits. So we have to have the digit 8. So if we head back over to our hundreds chart, we know that it can't be any of these, or any of these, or any of these, or any of these, or any of these. I'm not doing any 8s, am I, guys?
No.
Or any of these, or any of these. Oh, could it be this?
Yep.
This?
Yep.
This?
Yep.
This? This?
Yep. Yep.
Any of these?
Nope.
Any of these?
Nope. No, so it has to be one of these 5.
It has to be one of those 5. So, do you guys need to change your estimation?
Nope. Yes.
Did you?
I did.
Awesome.
I did too.
All right.
Oh.
Are you ready for clue number 3?
Yes. No,
Don't forget that you have to also look back to the jar and think, does my estimation match what's in the jar?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you ready? Are you ready for clue 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Clue 3. The answer does not include the digit 1.
Then
The
I can
answer
change
does
it.
not include the digit 1. So if we go back over to our hundreds chart, Addie, are any of those ones not able to be now?
Yep. The 18.
18, okay.
It has to be one of those
So we only have 4 possibilities.
No,
Do
which
you
one
need
it
to
is.
change your estimation?
Mom, what happens if you get it
Okay.
right?
What happens if you get it right?
Do you get a treat?
No. All
I'll
right,
get a treat from you.
here's your last clue. You ready?
Mhm.
Clue number 4. Oh, can I move that? Yes, I can. The answer does not include the digit 3.
Oh yeah, I don't have to change it. I'm so
So
good.
if we go back to our hundreds chart, do I have to X any of those out, Hudson?
What does it not include?
The digit 3.
The 38.
All right. So we have 3 possibilities. We've got, oh, I didn't want it to do that. Can I make it white now? Nope. Watch. Sorry. Aha. Okay. Now,
it doesn't look like 28 anymore.
I can have 48, I can have 28, or I could have 8.
Those are terrible circles.
So what's important is that we look back to the glass and we think,
I know what it is.
what makes sense?
Can I?
Would 8 work?
No.
Don't tell us your estimation. So now look back to your estimate. Does it follow all of the rules?
I'm definitely right.
Are you matching it?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready for the big reveal?
Yes. Yep.
Drum roll, please. 28!
I got it right! Let's go!
Did you get it right? Okay, that's good. Now, if you like those Esty Mysteries as much as we do, you like them?
Yeah. It's really
Head
easy.
on over to stevewyborny.com to get some more.
Can I do one more?
How am I gonna stop this? All right, can you say bye? Bye, Baby Daily!
Hey AB Daily, Mrs. Gillespie coming to you from the pig barn. And today we're going to talk about a certain type of poem called a limerick. Okay, so a limerick is a 5-line humorous poem, usually about a person. The rhyming pattern for a limerick is AABBA. So the first, second, and fifth lines are about twice as long as the third and fourth lines. Limericks also often start with the words, there once was. So I have prepared a limerick about Lucky the pig. There once was a pig named Lucky who came all the way from Kentucky. She eats lots of food, is always in a happy mood, but her pig pen is really, really mucky. Hi, Lucky. Oh, such a good pig. Don't eat my pants. That's Wilbur. Hey, Wilbur. There once was a horse named Cool. We love him so much, just like a jewel. He teaches little girls about rodeo runs and whirls. And if my truck breaks down, I can ride him to school.
Hello, AB Daily families. I hope you can join me today on the beaches of Nanton to help warm up our bodies and prepare us for any chores or exercises we're going to do at home today. We're going to do 5 different simple exercises, and the idea is to aim for at least 30 seconds of each. You can repeat as often as you want, or challenge your families to go even longer. The first exercise is distance jumps. What you're going to do is jump as far as you can by swinging your arms, bending your knees, and making sure you bend your knees when you land to prevent injury and warm up those muscles. So we really want to take off with as much power as we can and land as softly as we can. You can jump over a pillow, a pet, maybe a brother or sister. Just be careful you don't injure them. After 30 seconds of distance jumps, we're going to get our heart rate up by doing jumping jacks. So 30 seconds of jumping jacks, arms and feet go out at the same time and come in at the same time. Again, you want to land softly on your toes. After 30 seconds of jumping jacks, we're going to work on our balance, starting with a 1 foot balance. While you're balancing, you can challenge yourself by putting your foot out front, bending your knee. Might want a little stretch in there while you're at it. You can bend your knee behind you, or even try raising your leg to the side. Don't forget, we have 2 legs, so 2 sides. If you're feeling a little unstable, you can always use your balance button, which is your belly button, your nose, or pinching your ear. Also try looking at the same object and staring at it. That will help as well. Following that, we're going to get into bum kicks. So kicking your own butt is how it's done. You can put your arms into it to get that heart rate up even more. And try and do this for at least 30 seconds to warm up those muscles. The 5th activity to warm us up today is another balancing one. This is the airplane balance. Looks like this. So your arms are out, leg is straight, extended behind you. Once again, we have 2 legs, so don't forget to do both sides. That's all for today. Hope to see you next week with a new warm-up. Take care and make sure you lather up that sunscreen.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Gamby, Mrs. Wickett, and Mrs. Gillespie. That was awesome. Now for a quick update on our AB Daily Beehive. This is our fact from Be My Honey. Did you know that all the worker bees in a hive are female? They are responsible for foraging, feeding baby bees, guarding the hive, producing honey and wax, and making sure the queen has everything they need. That is super cool. All right, next up, I want to let you know that we are going to have a bit of a spirit activity this week. So this week is going to be Lego week. So let's see what creations you can come up with at home, and you can send your pictures with email to Mrs. Becker for a chance to be featured on our next episode of Owl's Nest News. We are almost done here. We're going to have to say goodbye, but before we do, I want to send a quick shout out to some students who have been working very hard at home, and a shout out to their parents too. So, virtual gotchas this week go to 2G Wyatt, 3W Tia, 2G Jackson, 12S Austin, great job. All the moms and dads of AB Daily students, whoa, fantastic work. 2G Caleb, 2G Kiefer, and 2G Haley. Nice work, everyone. Well, that just about wraps up our first episode of The Owl's Nest. I would like to give a huge shout out to my production crew, Mrs. Sheldon, Mrs. Todd, and Mrs. Whittingham. You guys, I could not have done it without you. Thank you so much. And what a hoot our first episode has been. So we will see you next week at The Owl's Nest.